Hi, and thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this. If you're watching this, if you receive this video, it's because you're one of our small group leaders. You're someone who teaches a group on a Sunday morning, or you teach one of the Bible studies around the church, or you host a small group or involved somehow with leading a small group in our church. The first thing I want to say is just thank you very much for all that you do. I know it takes a lot of work, a lot of planning and preparation, a lot of time, sometimes thankless effort. I just want to say thank you for that. What you do is huge, and it's important, and it's impacting lives for Christ. So thank you for what you do. God has been moving in our church. He's been blessing us. We've seen some good growth this year in our church. Children's ministry, our next gen ministry is growing, and we're seeing new people come in, younger families. So things are happening. I'm excited about what lies ahead. And as the church grows, we are seeing people attend who don't come from a church background, or they come from a very different kind of church background. I know someone in the church, and there's probably a couple more that I even know, is that they've been coming for a number of months. Well, they're agnostic, but they continue to come here. And one of the reasons is they just sense this is a place that's comfortable for them. It's safe for them. We talk about things that are issues in life that many people don't talk about. So as we're growing and as we continue to kind of have people come who maybe are not from the Christian mold, so to speak, we want people to move into a small group, which means they're going to be in your group possibly. So just to know, to help you be sensitive and aware of this as you lead and talk and facilitate your group. So 3 things I just want to share real quick. First, be sensitive to those who might be non-Christians in your group. Don't assume everyone in the group is a Christian. When someone comes in there, it doesn't even matter if they've been at church 10, 20 years involved in Christian stuff. That doesn't mean they're a Christian. So just be sensitive to how you say certain things, certain phrases, or dogmatic statements. Just understand that not everyone there may be, some may not be a Christian, even though they're very involved in church. Second thing is, it's really important, I think, and this applies to the whole church. I try and address this from the pulpit. Even the Aliens series was an attempt to try and deal with some of this stuff. But in the church as a whole, but especially in small groups, they need to be places that are safe to ask any question. There is no bad question, as they say, right? Our folks that come to our groups need to express their doubts, their questions, their concerns. And it needs to be okay to share that. There should be nothing off limits as far as questions, comments, concerns, doubts, and all those kinds of things. So make sure you build that climate in your group, the love in that group where it's safe to do that. Thirdly, it's okay not to know the answer. It's impossible to know all the answers, right? There's some things we can't answer. Try and answer, sovereignty and free will, and try and work that out where it feels comfortable. And it's okay not to know all the answers. In fact, many times if you're having a discussion, some questions come up, you may not have the answer. What a great assignment for the next time you get together. Hey, everyone go home and research this, and let's come back and talk about what might be the answer to this. So I just want to encourage you. Our groups need to be a place that's safe, not just for our Christians, but for the non-Christian, for the person that's searching and seeking after God, trying to figure this out. I pray the love in your group will be overwhelming, and the honesty and just genuine nature of the discussions will just be an attraction to them. So that as you discover the answers, as you look to Scripture and find the answers to the questions of life, I pray that they will truly come to the Lord. And so I just wanted to share a little bit, kind of sensitize all of us that it's really easy to get into a church routine or church language and repetition. Let's make sure we're sensitive to those who maybe aren't from the church background, who are searching who aren't Christians but are seeking. May this be a place where they find Christ. Thanks again for all that you do. God bless you in your ministry.